Hello and welcome back to another video.
I'm Ellie.
Oh,
I'm Ellie. And you are?
I'm Julie.
And this is One World Saints. Okay. Oh, yeah. One World Saints, where we, what do we do?
We learn about our faith while discovering new flavors.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Yes. So this flavor of this one, majority of you should be very familiarized with it. I actually never tried it legit though. I don't think I've ever had one.
I mean, I've had one at home.
I don't with
But
tostada.
I've never gone.
I like tostadas.
But I've never gone to an actual restaurant and tried one.
And with that being said, just so that we can tell you what it is, because obviously you're like, I don't know what they're doing. So we're doing avocado toast, brunch style with an egg on top for those that like egg. I don't like egg, so mine's just gonna be a regular one. So it's fairly simple. The ingredients. I don't know if you heard. Apparently it's boring. Okay, well, let's remove one bread. It's only gonna be one for each of us, and that's all, excluding the boring one. So it's very simple. Avocado, super simple to make. You mash them up. Hopefully you know how to choose avocados. I don't know. I choose the little squishy ones. Salt, lime,
Chili flakes if you want.
pepper if you want. You want to make it extra nourishing. Tomato, some chile, some. What is it? Cebolla. That's if you want a little more extra.
Basically, it's on however you want it, but as long as you have your avocado included.
And toast.
And your toast, yes.
But fairly simple. But before we actually make one to show you, we are going to talk about our saint. And who is our saint? Only because apparently I pronounce it wrong. Like everything.
Okay. No, not like everything. Look, it's because, sometimes I feel bad that we're over here
Crying.
that we're over here talking about saints and we keep butchering their names.
Well, I'm sorry that they chose difficult names.
Imagine we're praying to them and they're like, oh no, she said my name wrong.
No, well, this one specifically, he actually did. It's a male saint. He actually chose his name, and I would tell you his other name, but I don't think I searched up what was his other name.
His other name was Miguel.
Oh. Okay,
Something
nice.
Miguel. He had two names, but I know it was Miguel. But it was after. Okay, well, we should say who we're talking about.
You should say. Yeah, but butcher name.
So we are talking today about Saint Junipero Serra. And so
I'm sorry if we actually said it wrong.
we probably said it wrong, to be honest. But no, we're talking about this man, and he is the patron saint of California, which is why we're doing the avocado toast, because it's going very viral today.
Because I think originally he is from somewhere in Europe. I think he's from Europe. So that's because if you're gonna go search him up and you're like, hey, you do saints related to it. No. He's a patron saint of California because we're in California. We are making avocado toast. Very fancy, very bougie. Yes, sir. No, not mine. Sorry. Communicating. Not my saint. No, yes, my saint. Not my avocado. Anyways, let's get to it. With Junipero Serra.
Serra.
Yeah. Sierra. No, Sierra's my dad's last name. Anyways.
Okay.
I'm sorry, we're supposed to be keeping this short. It's not going to come down short. Sorry.
So basically, this man. I don't know why I'm starting you.
Oh, I'm the one that's starting? Good. Okay. Junipero Sierra, patron saint of California. I think throughout his life, no, I don't think. Throughout his life, he was very religious. His family was very religious. They were all very religious. And from a very young age, the faith and Catholicism really brought his attention, and he really liked it. So when he was 15, if I'm not mistaken, 15, his parents put him in a Franciscan religious order, school. So he was able to live with them, grow up with them, and he really liked it. He really enjoyed the Franciscan, what they stand for. I would tell you what they stand for, but I'm just gonna be saying not correct things. So if you want to know what they stand for, I will give you another video related to that, or search it up. But yeah, so that's what he really liked, what he really enjoyed. So he loved the faith, and he always continued being in that faith, and he continued growing and knowing more about the faith throughout his whole life. So there is a lot to know about him, and I'm not going to go that specific because there's a lot of material and so little time, TBH. So he liked the faith, he really enjoyed it, he really enjoyed what the Franciscans stand for, and he really wanted to continue with that. So he continued going to school all about religion. I think all schools that he attended were religious, and he was really intrigued by it. He wanted to teach it in a sense, and he was so good at it that people were actually noticing that, hey, you would be great to be a priest, right? And even from priest, he was like, the calling was so big that he could have wanted to, if he wanted, he could have gone higher than a priest, like a higher religious order. So that's what he could have went, but which I think is, I don't know, it's crazy in a sense where it's like
He didn't want that.
he didn't want that. Like, I don't know, like I feel like if a person is really loves the faith, and like you can see it that like, dude, you would be a great priest, and you decline it, like, oh, I don't know, like, wait, what's going on? It kind of doesn't sound correctly. But the reason why he decided not to was because
he ended up leaving to Mexico for, just to continue his missionary work. And then later on came across, he came back over here to California, and he came to San Diego, where he founded the first mission, which he built. He built 9 missions out of the 21, 22?
22, 23. Forgot the exact number. It's in the 20s, the beginning 20s.
Yes, but he did, so I actually have the list here because I don't remember all of them. But
21 missions, sorry.
21 missions. So he built 9 of those. And so he started first with the mission Basílica San Diego de Alcala. And then I'm going to go out of order after this. But he also founded the mission de San Juan Capistrano, San Gabriel de Arcángel, San Antonio de Padua, Santa Clara de Asís, Carmel Mission Basilica Museum, the Museum de San Luis Obispo de Tolosa, and Mission San Buenaventura. So if you guys are from California or around here, you guys definitely go check them out. Mm-hmm. They are pretty, it's not that far. I don't think it's like an hour maybe drive or 2.
I think it depends on where you're at. I think some of these are a little further away.
From
but
us, it's a little bit around that time.
I think we have a few nearby us. I don't know how close there are, all of them. Mm-hmm. But definitely, if you're from California, I mean, first, if you want to know about any history, I mean, it's great history that they have within them as well. But if you are also Catholic, you want to learn more about your faith, learn more about who this saint is, you want to learn more about the missions of California, like, get yourself a couple friends and go do like a road trip and visit these missions. Also, like a little fact or a little something, if you've ever been to Knott's, in one of, if I think it's under, I forgot the name of the ride. It's getting off of the Jaguar ride. Mia, because I know so much about that. If you get off of Jaguar and you go under that huge, the big ride where you're like sitting and you're like on something, your legs are dangling.
Why?
No. Silver Bullet?
Silver Bullet.
I think it's Silver Bullet. In Knott's? Okay. That one. If you go under that one, like where they go through the little loops and all that, if you go under it, they actually have all of the missions, like in a little, like they have them built there. They have them all there built. I never actually like deeply went to look at them, but I thought it was pretty cool that they have it like built there, which was pretty interesting. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, the whole concept of Knott's is about the gold rush, which is in California, and it was during that time period. California, missions. It's another historical time of California, so that's why
So you
they
can
did
have
the
fun and
missions.
learn about history.
Definitely. But it was very interesting. I think another side note related with this saint is that many people didn't believe, if I were to remember, deeply into his early life, there was many people who believed that that he shouldn't have become a saint because of what he did, or he wasn't, like, I guess, qualified. I mean, regular people thought this, but it brings us to a reminder, and I forgot which pope was it that let us know, like, hey, you don't have to be perfect to be a saint. You can have a normal life to be a saint. And you shouldn't do these extraordinary things to become a saint. You can be a normal person who just has that faith towards God.
And like someone that, like, obviously, you know, we're human. We're going to commit, you know, faults, and we're going to do so many things. But as long as we continue to remain, you know, strong in that faith and just keep pushing also is, like, something that I think at the end of the day, you know, God will probably be like, you know what? Yes, he had his wrongdoings, or she had his wrongdoings. But at the end of the day, she kept fighting for what was important, and that's that relationship with God. So
definitely.
I think from what we can learn from Junipero Serra is that he never gave up, no matter what, you know, circumstance he had in his life. He continued working, and I'm like, and he also, like, you know, like us, I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's okay.
Like us, he also, you know, faced many trials in his life, and, you know, at the end of the day, all he did was rely on his faith and all that prayer that, you know, that the Lord was able to give him. So one of the things that I actually want to share with you guys is his motto, and it was always look forward, never turn back. So siempre adelante, nunca atrás. And that's something very important, because in our life, like, that's how it should be. Like, we shouldn't stick in or stay in one place. We should continue moving forward with our faith, with our relationship with God, with just anything in life. So, you know, always forward, never turn back.
Amen to that. And with that being forward, let's forward it to creating these avocado toast, because our bread is gonna soon not be toasted anymore. So there's a lot to learn about him. Check him out. If you wanna, if maybe you say, like, hey, I need a little more explanation on what you meant, okay, let us know. We can do more research and more search this up, and so we can continue learning about it. So avocado toast, pretty simple concept. Like I said, we're gonna put some avocado on each toast. Put as much, as little as you wish. Because we are serving to other people, well, we're gonna have to, like, equalize the amount of parts. Also, you don't have to mash it up. You can just thinly slice it and put it on top of the bread. That works as well. Apparently, well, not apparently, right? But there's different ways to do this. So it's up to your own, how you wish.
Your own liking.
Your own, what is it?
And
art.
also, like, many people, like, for us, we actually just put lime and salt in our avocado. Many people, they just serve the avocado by itself.
Yeah, that's true too.
It's fine, but I feel like the lime and the salt give a little bit more flavor.
That's true.
So
yeah, very simple. And then we just spread it on there. We're gonna put the the egg on top, and Pastor Julie, hurry up.
I'm sorry.
I know.
It's because I don't want it to spill.
To spill?
Like the avocado to fall off the thing.
Aquí vamos a estar todo el día. Toda la noche. I'm just kidding.
Remember, presentation is key.
Hey.
Okay, ya voy a terminar.
Okay. So yeah, very simple. Then we're gonna put the egg on top for those 3 people that are here with us that want egg. Don't want egg. I want this one here. If you're picking
why? Because it looks nice, huh?
No, because it's smaller. So there you go. Just put the egg. Todo frío.
All right there.
So the egg, it can also be just the way you want. I mean, we have like a, I don't know what it's called, something over hard or something. I don't know how the egg styles there is. Point is, you can. Everyone want pepper, spiciness?
Just like.
Doesn't even stick to it. Should have put it on there.
On the avocado, huh?
Anyways, you just put how much you want. You can put more pepper, more salt. It depends on how much you want. And then that's pretty much it. Very simple. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining another video. And don't forget, just like Junipero Sarah says, is look forward, never back. Let's continue doing that with our lives, and let's continue working in our faith. Thank you for everything. Amen.
Vamos pa'lante, gente. Bye.